All right, check your time now. It's exactly 8 minutes past the hour 3. And this is Hard Facts for today, Thursday, June the 5th. All right, this is not the voice you normally would hear, not even the voice that will take over from the voice that you should hear. Yes, those times come. Yes, my name is Stretch, and I've been here since Monday, a couple of days with Sheriff Quadri, who is unavoidably absent, and Maryann Okon, who is on a deserved leave, annual leave. She'll be back sooner than you know. Just bear with me, all right? We're going to be doing this from now all the way to 6 p.m. rather, and tell you what to expect. This hour we'll be going through the big three. Yesterday I put in a 4. It was big 3 plus 1. Yeah, don't tell Maryann. All right. The second hour we'll be going through trying to see what's going on in the world. We're talking stories here and there and everywhere, and that will be what do we call this one? Yeah, going all around the world, global review, talking about stories that are making headlines in the world. And the 5 o'clock hour rather, there'll be a guest coming in, something controversial, something that has been going on, something that nearly turned people's heads 360 degrees in Akwa Ibom State. Governor, daughter, what can you do about that? A guest is going to be coming in, reaching into the show from Abuja, Barrister Paul Ede, and he's going to be talking to us. We're going to be discussing quite a bit on that hour. So what do I ask you to do? Brace up and let's go into the big three.
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three on Hard Facts
on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, going to the first story this morning. Bola Tinubu has approved the immediate release of 2 billion naira. The story goes thus: President Bola Tinubu has approved the immediate release of 2 billion naira for the reconstruction of all houses affected by the flood in Mokwa, Niger State. Vice President Kashim Shettima disclosed this during a visit to Mokwa following the devastating flood that destroyed lives and property and left hundreds displaced. The vice president also said the president authorized the immediate release of 20 trucks of food items to be delivered to the victims, assuring that President Tinubu's heart is with the people. Shettima said that all the issues affecting the people would be addressed. According to him, the president has also directed that the affected bridges in the area be repaired immediately. On the issue of drainage, Shettima said that the president, once again, had also directed the immediate rehabilitation of drainages in Mokwa town. He said, and I quote, the president has already directed the Minister of State for Agriculture to relocate to Minna. This relocation is what happens, to show that we are serious. The Minister of Agriculture will leave Abuja and go to Minna for the next 1 week to see that 20 trucks of assorted food commodities are delivered to this distressed community. The quote continues, most importantly, we have to find windows of rebuilding lives and hopes of the people. The federal government will expend 2 billion naira in partnership with the Niger State government to see that homes destroyed by this flood are reconstructed. Human lives can never be compensated. Over 200 bodies have been recovered after a flood wreaked havoc in the region. This happened on Mokwa Town, on Wednesday, May 28, 2025. The Commissioner of Humanitarian Affairs in Niger State, Ahmad Suleiman, said efforts were still on to recover more. This is the paragraph that really gave me chills. We have more than 200 casualties or corpses, but we're still looking for more. We're still recovering corpses up till now. This one, nobody can tell you the number of casualties in Niger State right now, because up till now, we are still looking for some corpses, Suleiman said while speaking on Tuesday. I have questions. Number one, how will the government ensure that 2 billion allocated for the reconstruction and the trucks of food items actually reach the affected communities without being diverted? That's one question. Second, why does the government always, and when I say always in bold, capital underlined letters, always respond to disasters with emergency measures instead of investing in proactive measures? to prevent or mitigate such disasters in the first place. Naimet mentioned a lot of places, a lot of states, and this happened right a couple of days after that announcement. How many more quads are in the making as we speak? Now the bridge is going to be reconstructed. Things are going to be built. 2 billion naira out immediately. Why couldn't this be before it happened? That was the second question. Third, what mechanism will be put in place to hold the government accountable for the effective use of funds allocated for disaster relief and reconstruction, given the history of corruption in similar initiatives? All right, that's the first story of the big three. Second one, let's move straight to it. 6 depots slash prices as competition heightens in downstream sector. 6 depot owners have reduced the prices of premium model spirit, PMS, also known as petrol, as competition heightens in downstream sector of Nigeria's petroleum industry. The depot owners, which slashed their prices yesterday, include Emadeb, First Royal, Menge, Itel, Pinnacle, and Hyde. Emadeb reduced its depot price from 827 from 903. First Royal from 828, it reduced it to 826. Menge, Itel, Pinnacle, and Hyde reduced from 826, 850, and 856 respectively to 826, 827, and 825. According to petroleumprice.ng, the depot prices of petrol would continue to drop in the coming weeks as the price of crude oil, a major feedstock, remains relatively low at $65 per barrel in the global market. Meanwhile, an industry expert who didn't want to be named said operators look forward to another downward review of gantry price of the Dangote Petroleum Refinery. He said, and I quote, with a downward review of depot prices currently standing at par with the Dangote Refinery at 825 per litre gantry price, there are indications that the refinery will soon reduce its price further. On his part, the national president of the Petroleum Products Retail Outlets Owners Association of Nigeria, Dr. Billy Gillis-Harry, he said the depot owners imported commercial quantities of petrol from the global market. Without the downward price adjustment, it will be difficult for them to sell in the domestic market. It is their response to the competition in the domestic market. We expect further reduction as competition continues, but too much competition could become harmful to the sector. We need healthy competition to impact on consumers and the sector. I got questions. 1. Will this price reduction by depot owners translate to lower pump prices for consumers, or will marketers continue to exploit Nigerians? 2. How soon can we expect the Dangote refinery to reduce its price further? And what impact will this have on the overall fuel market? It seems as if they are watching, and if Dangote comes down, they go down. If it comes down, they go down, meaning they can't go down. So how soon? Dangote when? How? When? Third question, what measures will the government take to ensure that the benefits of this price reduction are passed on to consumers rather than being absorbed by marketers and middlemen? Is the government interested in this? Do they want it to be easier and softer for us? I'll go to the last story. Desist from intimidation, abuse of masses. Wonder who said this? Our dear president. He warns the police officers. President Bola Tinubu has issued a stern warning to police officers against intimidation and abuse of the masses they are paid to protect. Noting that they must uphold the rule of law and reject all forms of misconduct. That's the president spitting fire there. The president gave the warning at the second annual IGP's award and commendation ceremony in Abuja on Wednesday night. The president was represented by the Senate President Godswill Akpabio. He said, and I quote, "Be reminded that the power you wield is not for intimidation, but for protection. It is not for abuse, but for service. You must be guided by the highest standards of accountability and professionalism. Uphold the rule of law, protect the rights of every citizen, and reject all forms of misconduct and corruption. Only then can we build a police force that is truly respected and trusted by the people it serves." our president. President Tinubu, while disclosing that the federal government would continue to do its part, charged every police officer, regardless of rank or posting, to uphold the sacred trust bestowed upon them by the Nigeria police. Tinubu said the government will continue to invest in the provision of cutting-edge equipment, technological support, capacity building programs, and welfare schemes aimed at enhancing operational efficiency and boosting morale across the ranks. He said, this is the quote I really like about this: "This administration remains steadfast in its commitment to the transformation of the Nigeria police force. We understand that modern policing demands modern tools, continuous training, intelligence-led strategies, and community partnership." Our president spoke. Bam. Now, the questions I have: how will President Tinubu ensure these words translate to tangible action and accountability within the police force? Question. Second, what specific measures will be taken to address past injustices and provide reparations to victims of police brutality? We had the answers some years ago. Until today, nobody was killed. How will the government hold police officers accountable for misconduct and abuse of power? And what consequences, lovely word there, what consequences will officers face for violating citizens' rights? Well, those are the stories, the big three this lovely afternoon. And you can be part of this. Choose whichever. Yesterday, we had issues with the phone lines. I don't know if they're back, but if they're back, remember the mail line 0201 277 0993. Mail line 0201 277 0993. Female line 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. And if you want to send a WhatsApp message, feel free. 0809 597 5805. That is 0809 597 5805. And if you're calling, please remain in the ambits. 60 seconds will be good. Don't let me tell you to do that. Yeah, I know you know. All right. So let's go to the phone lines right now and pick those calls. Hello, Hard Facts. Good afternoon.
Hello, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Professor.
It's Koboko, yes.
Go ahead, please.
Bola Tinubu, may God bless you. I give you a thumb up.
Okay.
Nigerians should protect and defend us. Not snapping us, not defending us. So the measure that they should use, if any policeman they don't do well today, they should be taken to court and be dismissed.
Okay.
Concerning the issue of Palita, if Palita of well is not 180 as at 28th of May 2023, if they like, maybe they reduce them. They will reduce 15 naira. Expect me to come and sing Tyler. Push to start.
All right.
Then they expect me to come and clap. In Niger State, Tinubu gives 2 billion. He could have given them 5 billion naira when he take buy yacht and pack for water because it's not his money. It's our own money. I feel for them.
All right.
He's supposed to give them more than 2 billion.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Koboko. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. All right, to go to the line now. It's Hard Facts. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir?
I'm after I come from my two.
All right, please go ahead.
Who is the one that represents us at the speech from police brutality? Is it Akpabio or?
No, he's the one that represented the president. The president was saying those things, but Akpabio was reading it.
The president that represents him.
What did you say?
It was the Senate president that
yes, the Senate president represented the president.
But
yes.
the president is not present now.
Yeah,
so
but he wrote.
All those can, no? Akpabio said, I believe that it will not happen. The police will continue.
Oh, sorry about that dropped line there. Sorry. All right, it's Hard Facts. Hello.
Hi, it's Odogu.
Good. Yes, so good afternoon.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll
walk. Fine, thank you. Go ahead, Rapper Chuku. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry for the loss of life in Niger State catastrophe.
Yeah.
This thing could have avoided if the people in charge know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all a lesson. Then for the police force, I mean, it's like why people hate them is part of this thing Mr. President is saying.
Talking
not
about.
that it's not a good profession.
Yeah.
It's a very good profession, and most of them are good. Most are, especially the high-ranked officers.
Mm-hmm.
But the way they discharge, the way and manner they discharge their duty is what people done is not impressing at all.
Okay.
They are not getting it right. Most of them need to go another some training, especially the part of intimidation on the masses and the way they handle their rifle.
All right, wrap
avoid this accidental discharge.
All right. Thank you
so much.
Otherwise,
it's good profession, and most of them, it's only few that are bad eggs in that police force.
All right. Thank you, Rapper Chukwu. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate 60 seconds past them. All right, so it's Hard Facts. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon.
All right.
Oh, is it the connection?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It's dragging. What's your name, sir? I'm sorry. Please kindly call us back if you can. Sorry, that was a drop call. All right, call if you can. Call back if you can. You know the numbers, don't you? Hello?
Hello, Trey.
Yes, Hard Facts. Go on.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What's your name? You got 30 seconds. Sorry.
I'm David Mokocha from Italy, Ogun State.
David, you got the floor. Go ahead.
No mind Professor Kogoko. Probably he has changed from a comrade to professor. No mind him.
Okay.
Which thump up is given to president? President, talk is cheap. That's my way. So talk is cheap. Do, not to talk. Talking is very cheap.
Yes.
Do the right thing.
Yeah.
Command the police and monitor them that they do the right thing. Don't be telling us what we want to hear. We are not babies.
All right. Thank you so much.
Afternoon.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. We're back. It's still Hard Facts on Touch It Down.
You are listening to your number one station for talk.
99.3 Nigeria Info.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
It is an incontrovertible fact that the future of power is solar. It is becoming increasingly clear that solar is the way to go if reliable, clean, and uninterrupted power is our goal. Our homes need power. Our offices need power. Our public buildings need power. Our lives and activities need power. And of course, I mean reliable power. Now, at the Solar World Electric Technology Limited, we have cut our teeth as professionals in the business of solar and renewable energy, ranging from inverters, lithium-ion batteries, solar panels, solar water heating systems, solar street lights, etc. You can visit our office at the Seco Mall, 5th Roundabout, Lekki Epe Expressway, Jakonde, Lagos, or our website on www.solarworldelectric.com, or you can call us on 0906 331 5492. Solar World Electric Technology Limited. We are redefining the limits.
This is not just a debate. It's a battle of minds. A clash of brilliance. A war of words. And only one champion. One true champion will rise. From the heart of the capital, Abuja.
We live in a world where 735 million people suffer from hunger, a crisis fueled by climate.
From the oil city, Port Harcourt.
You see, with less time to focus on short-term gains, like how to appease voters before the next election.
From the city that never sleeps, Lagos.
Who is the right leader? The proposition might say it's someone who is bold and decisive, but I oppose this belief.
The regional champions are ready. The stage is set. The stakes higher than ever before. Who will outthink? Who will outwit? Who will dare to differ? Catch the I Beg to Differ National Finals live on all Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM stations nationwide. It's intellect, it's passion, it's the future in action. Debate redefined. The IBTD National Tournament begins August 4th, 2025, only on Nigeria Info FM and Kids FM nationwide. For sponsorship, call 0805-581-5844 or email ibegtodiffer@nigeriainfo.fm. I Beg to Differ, the Tournament of Champions.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back.
on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is the Big Three.
The Big Three on Hard Facts
On 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, still on the Big Three. Check your time. It's 3:28, 3:29 in a bit. Let me read some messages from WhatsApp, yeah? Is this for me? Yes, it is. Good afternoon, Nigeria Info. Wonder shall never end. 2 billion was earmarked for reconstruction of all buildings affected by Mokwa flood. But 21 billion was used to renovate the VP's residence. I cannot understand why our government prefers reacting than being proactive. It is very unfortunate. All right, this good afternoon, Stretch. Where is Maryann and our beautiful lady? She's on leave. I said so yesterday. I'm going to say it again tomorrow. On the issue of competition in our oil and gas industry, we are happy that unhealthy competition that makes the pump price reduce. We're happy than the unhealthy competition that killing Nigerians with high and unimaginable price hike. I pray the price reduces to 500 and less. Yomi from Maryann Okon. Yomi, I say a big amen to that, to Tori. All right. If he meant what he said in his speech to the police, he would have ordered the police to immediately release every Nigerian locked up indefinitely with trumped up charges under 24 hours or charge them to court. Kevin from Shasha. All right. Let me see if this one is also from. Yes, it is. This one says, in Niger State, the Niger State flood that claimed 200 innocent lives is a national tragedy. The government should declare a day of national mourning in their honor. May their souls rest in peace. They keep saying Tinubu's reforms will ease the cost of living soon. Bro, Nonuga has how long is soon? Since 2023, we've been waiting. If nothing changes before December, you add reform promises to the 2027 campaign. Olushoga Ajayi from Odunla Ikorodu. All right, like you know, you can call me on 0201-277-0993, the mail line, 0201-277-0993, or 0201-465-7190, the female line, 0201-465-7190. Kindly remain within 60 seconds for ease and allowing other people to call. It's Hard Facts. Hello.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name, sir?
It's Emmanuel. I'm speaking to you from Ekwe.
All right, Emmanuel, go ahead.
First off, about the flood, I think the Ministry of Environment is not doing something different. You know, it has been the same story over and over again. We've been talking about dam, drainage infrastructure.
Yeah.
You see what the Lagos State government is doing. You see that there is a big difference, in Lagos State. The commissioner, though can be brutal, but he's saving a lot of life, unconsciously. So, the federal government, imagine if you give that 2 billion into drainage infrastructure in Mokwa, that disaster wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Exactly.
So it's just a fire brigade approach, saving lives, after death, which won't work. And even those money may probably be looted at the end of the day. And then for the issue of the fuel reduction in the price of fuel, I think all of us should be worshiping Dangote. Because it's obvious to us that Dangote is our savior in Nigeria. Imagine if Dangote refinery, was not working today.
Maybe 2000 or 2007.
Yes, we have been buying fuel. So all those braggadocious moves by NMPC is just Dangote, at the bottom of, everything. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for calling in. All right, you remember the phone line 0201-277-0993, 0201-465-7190. WhatsApp message 0809-597-5805. It's Hard Facts. Hello.
Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir?
This is Pastor Ladipo.
Pastor Ladipo, yes. My name is Stretch. Go ahead, please.
Oh, Stretch, how are you?
Very fine, thank you, sir. Go ahead.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling from Orile in Sarigon.
All right, sir.
Now, I want to quickly say something about this 2 billion intervention. On which account this 2 billion? You'll be surprised, that some people out of this 2 billion will still get rich out of that disaster. So we have a system where they wait for disaster to happen, then they take advantage of disaster, just like a bank that is being robbed by armed robber, and the armed robbers didn't cut away the whole money, only for the manager to come and say they have cut away all the billions. And the armed robbers were watching on TV and shouted, it's only 5,000 we took. Oh. That is what is happening in Nigeria today. For the police brutality, you see, it's so painful at this point that we are still experiencing brutality from the police. They need a change of orientation. Yeah. They need that their syllabus needs to be overhauled, and they need consistent reprogramming of their mind on how to deal with civilians. Because as it is today, everything that comes to their mind is oppression and to bully people.
Okay.
So once they have gone, we know that.
Oh, sorry, that was a drop call. Sorry about that, Pastor Ladipo. You actually exceeded the time, but I didn't drop that. All right. Thank you so much. Let's go to the phone lines once again. Hello. It's Hard Facts. Good afternoon.
Fresh.
Sir.
How are you doing?
Very fine, thank you. Who's speaking, please?
This is the one of Odogbolu.
Okay, so you need to turn down the volume of your radio side.
I don't offer. Since now you did, I don't offer.
Okay, go ahead, please.
You see, this 20 billion, how many billion?
2 billion. 2 billion.
Yes.
Now,
wow, we don't suffer for this country. Same, that money, you reach one senator's salary for 2 months. I ask, so that's the question I ask.
Okay.
So, I don't know, but I know that God will fight for those people who lost their loved ones.
Yeah. All right.
And for the petrol coming down, how much the petrol is removing itself? I guess 10 naira, 5 naira. Is that what we really want?
Okay.
Wait till they meet there before they come in. 200 naira, 190. And you remove 1 naira. You tell us that you are removing a million naira. In fact, I don't know, but right. I'm annoyed.
All right, thank you so much.
I'm going to retaliate.
Okay, thank you.
And it's not going to be sweet.
Okay.
That is mine.
Thank you very much for calling. Thank you. All right, it's still Hard Facts. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm very fine, thank you. Who's speaking, please?
This is Joy from Eva.
Joy, welcome to the show. Go ahead, please.
So, my brother, this Niger problem, this the fuel, they would have avoided it if they are checking those bridges, as in Lagos State is checking their theirs. But these are the old bridges constructed maybe during the time of IBB, those army people. And these are politicians, they don't care for we. They would have avoided this problem, this killing. Look at people that died. It's something that we cannot do, and people will not die.
That's true.
Those people that died now, they're coming back. So whatever they are doing, it's medicine after death.
Yes.
I don't like it.
All right.
It is very, very bad.
All right. Thank you so much for calling, Joy. Thank you very much. It's a Hard Facts. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Maryann.
No, it's not Miriam. My name is Stretch. I'm sitting in for Miriam.
Stretch. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Welcome to our new advice.
Yes, sir.
Ambassador.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's your name, sir?
My name is Tunde. I'm calling from Michigan.
Oh, welcome, sir. Go ahead, sir. You have the floor.
My taking this afternoon. It's been a while, but I'm so busy.
Okay.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm very, very disappointed in the federal government concerning our petroleum price that we reduce. Is that the reduce?
Okay.
We need more monopoly. I didn't mean there's no what are they calling Dangote refinery. So there will be continue to be jeopardize our life. There will be reckless our life concerning this weather.
Abio.
So I think I want more monopoly to come. Maybe the price will come down.
Okay. All right.
You understand?
Yes,
That's
sir.
Thank
you so much.
God bless Nigeria.
Thanks for calling in. All right, still Hard Facts. We go to the phone lines again. Hello. All right. Sorry, call us back if you can. Going to the mail lines. It's Hard Facts. Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, Sunday here on the
Sunday. Welcome, sir.
Yeah, VI.
Go ahead, sir.
You see, if the previous government, could have succeeded in bringing these people down, like the police service in brutality, I believe this very particular one will succeed. In as much as it did not. These people are really, really taking it so serious. Whatever happens, they don't care. Because the government is using them. So there is no way they can deal with them. You understand what I mean?
I get.
So it's like even the issue of army where they say, last time when they announced that they are going to do this one thing or the other and make sure they get rid of them, the following day, these people went and finished about 50 or 60 people. So they don't need to announce all this. Why not do it secret? Just take them surprise. Because Nigerian army don't have sophisticated weapons that these people are using to deal with them.
Okay.
They will keep announcing, and then the people will be fully prepared for them before they even arrive.
Okay.
Something has happened.
All right.
So that's it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Sunday. All right. I don't know what he's reacting to. All right. It's Hard Facts. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Uzoma on the line.
Welcome, Uzoma. Go ahead, please.
Thank you. I want to speak on this Mokwa accident.
Okay.
Since the APC were able to go to that place, that timid place for campaign when they needed their votes, what stops the president? He's in this Lagos. This accident happened. What stops him? The same spirit he used and go there for campaign. What stops him from going to that place? Just paying them a visit, to see what really happened there. So he only needed their vote and not their life. And now he's promising he's going to give them 2 billion, 20 trucks of Guinea. Are you sure? It's not propaganda. When we see him, we believe now. Secondly, again, this Calabar something road that he went to go and
Calabar commissioning is not on the. It's not on the big three. It's not on the big three today. It's not on the big three today. Okay. It's not part of what we talked about today. All right. Thank you so much. Okay.
It's all part of our problem.
Okay. All right.
I hope they will not leave it as an abandoned property tomorrow.
Amen. All right. Thanks for calling. All right. It's Hard Facts. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Yusuf from Solere.
Yusuf, go ahead, please.
Niger State, if they see 2 billion, make I bend. All this is propaganda.
2 billion. How much they used to renovate vice president? Of course, they will see the 2 billion now. You think they'll?
That's what I'm. Even if it, look at how much they want to use to install solar in Aso Rock.
10 billion.
People lost their lives. And you are donating 2 billion naira, which is even propaganda. They are not even going to give us anything. The only thing I'm seeing here is that we are our problem. We are the one waiting for them to solve everything for us. We can never get that good person in the politics to help us. We are looking for that Messiah that will come. It's time for us to just stand up and help ourselves. That's the only thing I will say.
All right. Thank you. I'll be going to WhatsApp in a bit. But yeah, a group of people came into our premises a couple of hours ago. And they came, like when you hear brands for our CSR of sorts, they came in their droves and were talking about how they were treated as workers. This is a bit of a deviation, but it's something that goes. So they have grievances at the ITB company Nigeria Limited. They say they are workers and they have had issues to deal with their organization. We'll probably invite one or two of them or make them make a statement to our newsroom. They said they have these issues: imposition of overtime without payment, welfare of staff very poor, unwarranted suspension and sack of workers, resumption time 7:30 a.m. to 5:45 a.m. Wow. Unstable wages, oppression and intimidation of workers, toxic working environment. We also would like to invite the company to come and speak for themselves. This is not government. This is a private organization. And if they will come together and come to a radio station like ours and say these are the things that they are going through in their places, it brings cause for some worry. So we'll probably be asking them to come in. The ITB company Nigeria Limited. The case is here. We're going to be probably attending the newsroom to talk to you guys and find out what the truth is. You can say one thing and management say another. But if this is true, It should be unacceptable. Nigeria Labour Congress should also know about it if you guys are registered with them. And we're talking about the government, but the people are also doing things to each other. This is a private organization. Lots of them came to the office today, making a lot of noise, saying this, and we have to let them document what they're saying. And they wrote this out. We'll probably be calling them maybe after the holidays or tomorrow to speak their minds, and also ask them to invite their management to see if this is true, if it weighs out. All right, I just needed to drop that. All right, let's get to it. WhatsApp messages. You say Mr. Stitch. Stretch. It says, Happy Men's Health Day to all men. Reducing petroleum to this level is not our problem, but going out to provide security on our borders will help a lot. And my heart goes out to those who lost their lives at Niger State. May Almighty give them the fortitude to bear the loss. And Nyemeke Christopher texting from Akwanga in Nasarawa State. Thank you so much. Stretch is the name. Hello?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hard facts here. All right, welcome. Please go ahead.
You see, the issue of the money they give to the Mokwa area.
2 billion and 20 trucks of food.
You see, that is not the best solution, even though it's a little bit humanitarian.
Okay.
But what we need to do is prevention is better than cure. What we are trying to do in Nigeria is premature. We need to know what can happen. But due to our carelessness, all these things used to happen.
Okay.
And it caused a lot of big losses for us. My advice is to put the right people in the right position.
All right.
Are you getting my point?
I'm getting your
so
point.
Doing, that kind of problem will not occur. Me, I know what can happen to Nigeria in 1,000 years. Are you getting my point?
I'm getting your point.
So, such person like me can checkmate any help every possible problem. I can reoccur in our lifetime. God bless Nigeria.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. All right, you can react to these stories, the big three, this lovely afternoon. Let me just go through them again, a summary of sorts. The first story on the big three this afternoon was the case of the president approving 2 billion naira. Yes, 2 billion naira for reconstruction of all the affected houses in Mokwa. All the affected houses in Mokwa, Niger State. That's a town. Yeah? Vice President Kashim Shettima was there. The Vice President said, he authorized 20 trucks of food items. 20 trucks of food items. And he said, his heart is with the people. That's one of the stories. Second one was 6 depots slash prices as competition heightens in downstream sector. So we're having the prices come down from 903 to 827. And they're blaming it on the relatively low $665 per barrel global market cost. All right, it's Hard Facts. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Stretch.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Raymond from Lekki.
Raymond, go ahead.
Yes, 2 billion naira for the victim of flood victims.
Yeah, to build all the houses, reconstruct all the houses. Yes.
To build all the houses. Is 2 billion naira enough? How much did Kashim Shettima, who visited there, spend? How much did they spend to renovate Kashim Shettima's VP's lodge at Asokoro? These people are still deceiving in Nigeria. They are just deceiving Nigeria. They are not ready to give Nigeria what is called good governance. And the early Nigeria realizes it's better for all of us. Thank you and good afternoon.
All right, thank you so much. He says, how much did Shettima's house renovation cost? How much was it? All right, it's Hard Facts. Hello. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Ken. I'm calling from Agbado.
Ken, go ahead, please.
Yeah, 2 billion is not enough to build houses for the victims. Because when they say relocate to higher ground, where will they go? That is their home. They can't go to another foreign place and say this is higher ground. And again, they are looking at the remaining houses, the pattern of the remaining houses, or the quality of the remaining houses in that place. That's what they are valuing, the house they want to build. If not, if a single man's building is going to cost so much billions for the vice president, why are they giving only 2 billion? They're supposed to build houses that people can differentiate that, oh, this is what happened. These are the houses that they built for these people. So that people can now say, okay, these are good buildings. They are looking at the buildings that are remaining. Look at them, value them. That is why they are giving them 2 billion. It's not good enough. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. All right, it says 2 billion is not good enough. I'll go through the stories. The second one, like I said, is the reduction, the 6 depots slash prices as competition heightens. The third story is desist from intimidation, abuse of masses. Tinubu warns police officers. He said that at an event. He was represented by the Senate president. And he gave the warning at the second annual IGP's award and commendation ceremony in Abuja on Wednesday night. Is that facts? Hello. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, sir?
My name is Paul. I'm calling from Korodu.
All right, Paul, can you speak up a little bit so I can hear you well, okay?
Yes, my name is Paul.
All right, go ahead, Paul.
Yes. My problem is that even they give the 2 billion, the people that give them the they're not going to give the money for the people.
How do you know that?
They're not going to give. This is Nigeria now. They're not going to give.
Okay.
That is one problem.
All right, Paul. Thank you so much. Paul says, look, there's no way this money will get to where it's supposed to go to. It's not going anywhere. They won't give them that money. They will spend it amongst themselves. How do you know that? Is that true? Do you think so? Yeah? All right. The phone lines again, 0201-277-0993 for the mail and 0201-465-7190. And it's Hard Facts. I'm asking, which of the stories tickles your fancy? Which of them? And which do you want to talk on? There's a message here. Hard Facts. The president's speech to the police is an empty talk. Let him do more than talking. Gabriel Magada in Ogun State. Gabriel, thank you. All right. Hello.
Hello, Chris.
Good.
What that man just said is the truth.
Okay.
That money will not get to the people that come and give the money.
How do you know that? How now? The vice president was there.
It doesn't mean.
He said this. The Minister of State for Agriculture will be there to watch the 20 trucks moving and out.
The food, that money will not get to people who need it. They will use the money to satisfy the party members first.
Party members, were party members affected?
I don't know affected. I don't know living there.
Okay, the party members in Mokwa, you said they will take care of them first.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So many ones they will not share to those people who are not party members. That is true.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Thanks so much for calling in. It's Hard Facts. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. You want to turn on the phone?
Hello. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Please turn off your radio, okay?
Okay. It's off now.
Thank you. What's your name?
It's not safe.
Okay. Welcome.
My take is if they are giving money to build houses that were destroyed and giving trucks of food to the living, are they bringing back the lives that were lost? All lives do not mean a thing again in Nigeria. Are they doing anything now for prevention, either in Niger State or other states in the country? Or they are still waiting for disasters like this to happen in other states? And then they bring money and they share it, they will announce money, share it among themselves, and then wait for another disaster. Is that what they want? What of the lives that were lost? Those were people's parents, people's children, people's uncles, aunties, relations, that will cause them emotional trauma for life. What are they doing about the lives that were lost? Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for calling. And thanks for remaining within the ambit of 60 seconds. Hello. It's Hard Facts. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Emmanuel on the line.
Emmanuel, go ahead.
Yes, it's for me. For me, the money will not get to the people.
How do you know that? Why is everybody so sure?
Okay, let me let me explain this to you.
Please explain. I'm listening.
They are sharing this money to their party. You know, say you guys are living inside Nigeria, but you don't understand Nigeria.
Please explain Nigeria to me, please.
The money they are giving out to their party, campaign don't start to. So who don't go. So the few ones were there, then go share the money, then go hold the power down. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is another angle that the money is okay. So those that are dead are dead. Those that are living, you share the money. And for votes, election is 2 years away now. They can't be doing that now. But did they plan the disaster? No, now. I'm confused here. This is another angle I don't understand. Hello. Hard Facts, good afternoon.
Hello, be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Amen. You know what? Unforeseen circumstances. The owner of the world says so. But before every one of us. It's not only those that perish in that flood. What are the accidents? What are the plane crash? Can you bring back those lives? Who own the life? Is it not God? Why are people concerned about? Can they bring back the life?
No, that's the question.
What are the flood of Noah?
No, so
what about the Sodom and Gomorrah?
Okay, so what?
Can they bring the life back by themselves? Even their own person never die one day.
Okay, so they are telling.
Why are you challenging God? And
nobody is challenging God. Nobody is challenging God. They are saying that you are using money to build back houses. The lives that were lost could have been prevented. That's what they are saying.
Okay, the houses were lost, or the houses were burned down in Sodom and Gomorrah on this earth. And you see in existence.
Okay, we have to go. Time is up. Thank you so much.
Hold on.
No, we have to go on a commercial break. I have to go on a break.
Just a minute, just a second.
I don't have a minute. Bye-bye, Ayigbe.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this.
Hi, Ide Tasty, creamy.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.